The state of Minnesota has filed a civil rights charge against the Minneapolis Police Department over the death of George Floyd. The investigation will look back 10 years for signs of systemic discrimination. This comes as George Floyd's family and friends continue to push for justice. Jaime Yuccas is following the story in Minneapolis, where she spoke with Floyd's 6-year-old daughter and her mother.
He just didn't deserve that.
For Roxy Washington, seeking justice for George Floyd is only part of the tragic story.
He loved God. He loved children. He loved his kid.
What are you going to miss most about him?
Everything.
Washington is the mother of Floyd's 6-year-old daughter, Gianna, who is now without a father.
I pray to God when she grows up, she never run across the footage of hate.
We asked Gianna what she loved most about her father.
He used to carry me on his back all the time.
Was that fun?
Uh-huh. It was super fun.
What was fun about it?
It's like you be up the sky, like an airplane.
What would he say to you?
He loved me a lot.
Gianna heard the news of her father's death on television.
When she say, "How did he die?" And I say, "He couldn't breathe."
This young lady is traumatized forever. It's not going to go away. It has changed the trajectory of her life.
Justin Miller is Washington's attorney. He's joining protesters around Minneapolis and the country, calling on all 4 officers involved in Floyd's death to be charged and convicted, even though he says it will never be true justice.
You can't put a value on a father.
You're never bringing him back.
Never. And you can't put a value on it. It is a priceless thing that far too many black children in this country are dealing with the loss of. And
Washington says she's speaking up so that this never happens to another family again.
I have to be strong, because that's what he would want me to do.
Do you hope that there's change so that she grows up in a different world?
I pray that there's change. We got targets on our backs, and it's the truth.
The Floyd family attorney told CBS News they're expecting charges to be filed against the other 3 officers involved. As for the Minneapolis Police Department, the chief says it will cooperate with the state's Human Rights Commission's investigation. Gail?
Jaime Yuccas, that was tough. Thank you very much. What little girl doesn't like to be carried by her daddy like an aeroplane? I saw a bittersweet moment with his daughter, and someone asked her, "What does your daddy do?" And she said, "My daddy changed the world." She's 6 years old. Boy, thank you very much, Jaime Yuccas.